Hey guys, this is Fearless StarCraft giving you another 1v1 cast I played this weekend. Yeah, I'm playing as Protoss, even though I said I was going to be playing as Terran because... I don't know, I just decided to. Anyway. Yeah, oh, we got some bad manners going on here. That was pretty good. So this is a Protoss vs. Zerg game that I played earlier this weekend, well, in the weekend. We got McSirius spawning in the bottom right corner of Lost Temple. Shattered Temple. Lost Temple was the old one, I think. And I'm the red Protoss on the bottom left. So, as you saw in the beginning, a little bit of bad manners coming from McSirius. Not too happy with the Protoss race. Thinks they're a little cheap. I don't know if I agree with that one. So I got my scouting probe coming in at right after I finish my pylon. I think it's pretty standard against Zerg especially. You want to wall off if there's an early rush coming. I don't see a spawning pool, so I guess it's not a big deal what's going on. I didn't have to continue my wall off, but I do against Zerg always because those damn little Zerglings are so tricky. Anyway, just update on me. Done with my second week of school classes this term. Pretty excited to get done with it so I can start working because I have literally no money at all. And yeah, very cool. So I chrono boost out. It's my second chrono boost used. Some probes. Drop my assimilator at 14 or 15. I guess that was a little bit late. My probe hasn't sighted anything. I finally see the spawning pool go down at the same time as the extractor. So I'm assuming roaches. No expansion yet. And I'm going to act accordingly. I think in this matchup I decided to go 3 Gate Robo because of Immortals and how awesome they are and how roaches suck against them. Yeah. This beginning here is not too exciting. Let's see here, everything's pretty standard. Spawning pool comes up McSirius. McSirius is giving me a lot of BMs for playing as Protoss. I'm not sure why. I guess he was on a losing streak. He expands. Expands at 18. Expands at 18. I dropped my second gas at 21. So yeah, I'm going for that Robo build for Immortals. So I'm going to want to get that as soon as possible. Wall off my Zealot. It's a pretty pro thing to do against Zerg, seeing as they're, like I said, the Lings are such a nuisance. Anyway, yeah, back to 2 weeks done with school, 2 weeks to go, need some money, gotta working today, probably about 10 hours today, so I'm excited about that, because I can make some money, get paid next week. Yeah, for the time being, I have literally no money. I'm so happy that Blizzard charges nothing to play StarCraft, because if they did, I would be completely broke. So if we take a look at the production tab, we have, oh, there we go, right there, Roach Warren on the way. Maynarding some units, the expansion which is about to finish. Other than that, he has got no army whatsoever. Now we got this little fight going on in the corner here. He's trying to take a peek with his little overlord, but I think my sixth sense just noticed it, and I sent my sentry to go over there. I got some sweet micro going on. I don't want him to see a thing. So yeah, I think he gets away that time with 32 health, but this guy, he did his job. He's making sure he doesn't see my 3 Gate Robo. So I went Robo first, which I'll do sometimes in this situation. I think getting an Immortal out, getting an Observer out, seeing what he's actually doing is a bit more important than the bunch of Gateway units, because a few times I've only had Gateway units. Immortal's just about to finish, and by that time I'm taking quite a beating, and I want to get that Immortal out as soon as possible. So Observer's on the way. I think pretty soon I stop probe production, because it might be here, maybe in a little bit, because I'm completely saturated. And if I know he's going early Roach, which I don't know yet, looks like he's actually turtling up a bit with his spine crawlers, I send my Observer out, and if I think he's going early Roach, which he ends up doing, okay, against 5 black, that's pretty pro, I will not continue production because I'm not going to be expanding anytime soon, and it's oversaturated, diminishing returns, it's not too big of a deal. So I think I've got about 22, 20, 18 probes on minerals right now, that's not bad. I think 20 is like preferable, but 2 per patch, that's pretty solid. Warp gate finishes, getting some sentries, a few stalkers. I have one sentry, zealots and stalkers. 1 sentry to force field the ramp. So I get over here and I see a bunch of roaches, a bunch of zerglings. Kind of worried about this, but as long as I get my 1 immortal out in time, which should happen with chrono boost on it, which I had used, shouldn't be a problem. So I see that overlord coming back and I want to take him down. It's supply blocked, which is quite a nuisance, but he wanted to keep pressing that, and I had these pylons out here just a spot specifically for that. I don't want to get caught off guard like I have been before. So my observer's going in there, checking everything out, looking for lair tech specifically, because hive tech. I don't even know what's next, because Mutalisks freaking below. I move back down, and I see that the units are all gone, so I know it's coming. I'm not going to move out. I'm going to stay calm. Force field works great against these guys. Warping some new units. Force field immediately. Use my ranged units to take down these zerglings so they have no visibility. And hold them off. I could stay here. I think I press out in a little bit because I want to take them down. Got another immortal coming out. So I've got 2 immortals. An immortal 2 shots, one of these little roaches. And it's no good. He's sending some reinforcements of roaches, but he's really got no chance at this point. If we look at the production tab, he's not building too much. He's supply blocked. Not a good situation. So I drop some force fields, splitting up the roaches. I take down his units. I guess those force fields weren't too great. My stalkers could use a little bit better microing, but especially since my poor immortals are just tanking this right now. They have no more shields. But I ended up taking them down. I think I warped some more units in. I've got another immortal on the way, just finished. So yeah, this was so easy to hold off immortals. It's another reason why scouting is pro as shit. Alright, after that sweet engagement, oh my god, that was so intense. My observer is noticing, oh wow, he's got nothing going on. You look at production, he's droning up. That is such a mistake. What does he think I'm doing? He thinks he took out my entire army? No, he lost that. I don't understand. So I'm building up another immortal. We look at units lost. Let's look at units lost. It's actually not that much different. The thing is, he's got no army. He's got nothing. So I send in my army. I got my immortal rallied over here. And yeah, I don't know why I take out the spore colony. Maybe it's a detector. I have no idea. I felt like killing something. Force field the ramp. So he's got nothing coming in. His little roaches are basically useless. Keep that force fielded for a little while longer. My immortals are just owning that up. Sentries being the hero, holding them off. Go on without me. We're attacking, buddy. See, I'm just about to win. This is not a good situation to find yourself in as a Zerg player. I think I continued pro production. No, I felt like I was gonna win, I guess. If he had a... Alright, here's some more bad manners right here. Ask me if I 1A constantly. Of course I feed the troll. I'm not gonna not have have some fun with this. So I have 10 actions per minute, and if he ever watches this video, I wanna prove a point. It's 46. My average, so I didn't spam at all. I don't spam. I think it's lame. So if you look at that, 3 Gate Robo, pretty standard. I have a lot of minerals. If I hadn't have won, I don't know, if I had felt like I needed to retreat, I would have immediately expanded, dropped some pylons, dropped a forge. I would have spent that as quickly as possible. Another gateway, and continued sort of pro production up again. So by the time I had that Nexus up, I would have had enough probes to send over there to get it going. So I don't know. Comparing what I used to do with this 3 Gate Robo, I guess I was more concerned with not... It's kind of what I learned when I was playing as Terran, just concentrating on more on one thing instead of just trying to get a shit ton of stuff. Because I try to get like blink and, oh man, I need blink stalkers because it's good against the Zerg, or oh, Colossus are better than Immortals, so I'll create a bunch of those. But I don't know, I guess I like playing a bit more minimalist right now. I just had a very standard army, a few Immortals. As long as I kept my scouting up, I knew what he had. I knew what he was going to throw at me. There was really no reason to create more than I needed. So even though I had more minerals in the end, I had a plan. I was watching day 9. I had a plan. I knew what I wanted to do. I was going to expand at this point, create some more probes, drop a forge for cannons in case he he had just gotten what was that, layer attack? Yeah, layer is the next one, and he's upgrading missile attacks. Double Evo chamber. So I guess he was going to go with ground army, maybe he was going to drop a spire eventually, but I was pretty prepared for what he could have thrown at me next. Yeah. I'm pretty happy I got this one out on time when I said I was. Saturday, that was the plan. I did it because I didn't work yesterday, so I had plenty of time to play a ton of games. Had a good time. Ended up winning because I win more as Protoss and Terran. Who'da thunk? I don't know. I don't like that word thunk. I think it's stupid. But yeah, who'da thought? I don't know. I guess I realized it. I just was playing wrong, and it took me to kind of learn a new race to figure out how to play a bit better than I was. So my MMR was matching me against silver players when I got back because I lost like 20 million games last week. But I won 5 in a row, and I think my first loss was to a Platinum Zerg player. So I'm okay with that. Platinum Zerg. Zerg is my worst matchup. I won here, but Platinum, that's pretty tough stuff. Especially, I'm just gold. So, alright. I don't know. I'm trying to find a format to kind of make my videos in. Right now, it's just kind of whatever works for me and winning against people. I showed, beating the Marauder rush. This is kind of a Roach push, but he expanded. So not really. It was kind of slower. And I showed some Terran videos. So it's kind of all over the place. I don't have any subscribers at the moment, but when I do, tell me what you want to see, and I will try to do it. Anyway, until next week, enjoy your holiday. Enjoy 4th of July. God bless America, the greatest fucking country in the fucking world. I guess, you want to be patriotic. Add the F word, and people take you seriously. Until next time, this is Fearless Starcraft signing